Hello everybody, welcome to game number 24 with Wood Elves. Against some Dark Elves. Sorry, seen a load of stuff in chat, get to that in a second. Our trees out, a couple of linos out/dead. We'll see about that. We did pick up a guard, very nice, our first elf guard. Up against sad lads, depressed lads. The record isn't depressing at all though. There's a Juggernaut, Lodgestep Witch, a Wrestle Witch, a Move Lodgestep Blitzer, Blodge Guard, Blodge Mighty Blow. Quite the tasty team. He does get a Wizard as well, I think. Yes, he does. Oh, just about. So, this is a tough game. Our first Elf versus Elf game, I think, with this team. Could be a pretty interesting one. Dark Elves have the staying power and the punching power, really, but we do all the Elf stuff a bit better. So, interesting. Interesting matchup. Left-handed? No. I'm right-handed. And I have my fork in my left hand. Like every other normal person. If anyone has listened to the latest Fumble podcast, you would hear that Fumble is in alpha beta mode. Nice, yeah, I heard that. I mentioned it on stream actually a few days ago. If anybody does want to go and check out the 2020 beta rules, go and head over to Fumble. And was that the podcast that Dimmy was in, PC? Where do you have a link, PC, or is it up yet? If so, pop it in chat. Defense. Oops. Oh shit! What? I have to put the Roger on the LOS. It doesn't actually have tackle, does he? So, not the end of the world. But then we have to expose the guard anyway, don't we? God. Oh no, here's a... Okay, so he can go there. Expose the rookie catcher. Oh, maybe just the blodge one, since he doesn't have tackle. Could even protect the guard. Go, like, expose both catchers. Maybe the guard can go in here. Like, he can come in with his guard and blitz it, can't he? But he probably won't want to commit his guard and get it served. And protect it. The catcher's probably more valuable. Sorry, the guard's probably more valuable than the catchers are, isn't it? Could go and smash the stripper. Don't really want to shuffle all the way over. Elf, elf, elf. Just rips them apart with your hands. True goblin. Oh, yeah. Tea time always makes the record look worse once we get into double-digit wins. Unintentional bug slash feature. Just lulling people into a false sense of security. Never played Sad Lad before, I don't think. I'm guessing there's somebody's ult, but... maybe not. They clearly know how to play Blood Bowl anyway. Yeah. Is he going to surf me elf? Is it Andy Davo? Who eats soup? I love soup as well. Get out of here, Dimmy. Someone ban him. Oh, he's not going to serve us. Load the lino. Surviving. Fighting mongoose not surviving. Trying to split him. Doesn't do a massive amount against the elves, does it? But might as well do it, I guess. Even base up a bit. Like, we've got lots of blodge, haven't we? It does give him an out that we shouldn't really give him. And obviously he can just roll powers. It's possible. Even against elves. Would you believe it? Disgusting but true. Gonna take the dodge. Get the extra scare movement. Could just shift him out of the way, but I want him to go further through, really. Probably isn't really far enough, is it? I guess to get the one turn up there, though. So... could be you. Not really going around this way, it's too far. So you... got the witch as well. Could just frenzy this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Just cut it all the way off. Flipper stays in the middle. But I don't want him to block paths. He is pretty fast anyway, isn't he? Like, this is probably not doing much, to be honest. I'm used to the rebel turns. I'm now running out of time. He wants to GFI. I just get him in first, to be honest. Even though it does have to dodge. Might just re-roll this. I rolled some dice turn 1. Yeah, when the ball's not quite settled yet. This is a little bit too easy to get through, maybe, but he's got a sidestep, hasn't he? So, and blodge, obviously. Then he could just wrestle him. He might just wrestle this guy down. It's still 3+ dodges though, then, isn't it? Oh, can he chain these? Yeah, that's quite nice, actually. Well, instantly defeated. Very nicely done. Hey Matthew, good morning. I had a pot noodle this morning. Or this afternoon. Yeah. If you don't have a knife, then the fork goes in the right hand, yeah. KFC crisps, what? There were KFC crisps? Really? Noodles and, like, flavouring and stuff. I had chicken and mushroom today. Like, they're fine. They're not amazing. They're not, like, haute cuisine. But, yeah, they're not terrible. Just noodles. Oh my god. I wasn't going to go for the sack. So I thought there's not much in the way of retrieval, but maybe there could be. Oh, in fact. Oh, WrestleMan. Okay, so let's have a see. Oh, is he sides? No, he's not. He's guard though. We'll just uphill this guy. We kind of need the assist. Obviously, I'm thinking chain the stripper in. Oh, we could even just chain. Ah, maybe a bit nicer. We're gonna chain the stripper, block this guy, but maybe we'll just chain the stripper all the way. I think I like that. Just is a little bit of a commitment. I'm not 100% sure we can afford. So there. He'll blitz. Need to cancel these though as well, really. Ugh. This is probably a bit shit and wrong, isn't it? Can't even get through now with a push. Don't know. It does mean it's oh, it's an uphill shit. I guess we could blitz with him. Well, this is looking increasingly terrible, isn't it? Oh, we're out of time as well. Could have blitzed the top guy, couldn't we? Oh, it was a 2D, never mind. The most convoluted chain push in the world. We've got one elf left. We've got one elf left at 8 seconds. And no path. Go. Let's go. Diced. Probably should have just leapt in, right? or just not gone for it. Like, not going for it was probably the play there, to be honest. Ah! Hey, got eye over. Morning. Ah, damn it. Gets the pow. Right, not even an AV bait. It's pretty great. We should have probably just got some players back and put him under pressure and, like, forced him in. Like, with it being decisive as well, like, it was always going to be really difficult to retrieve. Like, until he failed that J-Fire or whatever, I was not even going to dream of going for ball. But then when he failed that, it kind of tempted me in. A wise man once said, "You know you've played a good turn if there's a chain push. The more chain pushes a turn has, the better it is." Like, he doesn't care. Like, he's perfectly happy to score early. Like, this isn't. I say force him in, but you know, he's not going to be. He's not going to be at all sad about scoring. He's got the wizard, doesn't he? Oh. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, my head hurts. Holy shit. That hurts my head. Oh, god. Oh my god. I just stood on something sharp on the floor. What the hell? Oh, we have played. I didn't think we ever played. Oh, you're in a cold. Oh, sad times, Matthew. Hope you get better soon. No, I think it's hay fever. I mean, I see it quite a bit anyway, but yeah. Quite strong pollen count at the moment. Oh! Was it 4? No, it wasn't the 4. My fork is secure in my left hand where it's meant to be. Where God intended it to be. Whoa, Dio! Wait, why'd you say stoned 96333 at the end? Ooh. God staying out is incredible. Really good trade. Oh yeah, tonight in it, dear me. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with the Devo game. I think we just hold on to this. Maybe on the rookie catcher. Obviously, what about the wizard? But don't want to put in a lino. Not sure if we even take these blocks. Probably do. Maybe do? Yeah, probably do. Maybe. Probably not, actually. Take, like, one. And everybody else just moves away. Try and move up the pitch a bit. I think, maybe? I don't know. Who knows how to play Blood Bowl? Blood Bowl is impossible. Literally impossible to know how to play Blood Bowl. Ah! Why have we got the dance over here? If I'm going this way. This was dumb. Alright, well, I guess we just hang on anyway. I was going to push up, but I don't think we do with the kick being so deep. So let's just chill out. It's this guy, I guess. Even the dancer's hanging out, but you know he's like throughout the game, but he's not getting tackled, so I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, if he goes for him, then you know it could be worse targets for him to go for, couldn't there? Oh, God. Ah, hey, fandom. Good morning. Going pretty well, thanks. We had 2 wins and a loss. Did take on another loss, so records slightly improved. Still need some more games. Decoy, yeah. I did think about setting someone up here. Maybe we should have done. Just set this cash up. Fuck off, Chug. Oh, wow. 5-0 against Chug. Oof. Big oof. Potato me. Instant potato. Let's just swish it, I think. We are pretty fast, aren't we? We can afford to do that. So we've got 3 turns after this one. Plenty of time. Don't have to, you know, not be too easy about it. You need to get forwards, but no massive rush. Really made a bit of a mess of this. got me on way a little bit, haven't I? Ori. Ori lenses. I hope I draw. I'm worried I'm going to lose. Oh, lovely. Lionel survives. Oh, he got sent back in. Yeah, but he's good, though. I don't know what I'm doing next, though. As evidenced by losing to you. Or drawing, even. Practically a loss. I think we might just take this, Crawford sideline. Instant GFI with guard. I can't really. Could hand off, I guess. That round. It's not amazing, you know, but I don't want to risk hanging around for too long. That means that we're probably not going to go for it. Sadly. I actually still could, but there were more dice I was hoping to roll. I can't wizard here. You just can't. I might go for it. It's probably a little bit hasty. It's probably a little bit hasty, but... I'm gonna go for it. He was leaping through. The leap's probably a stronger end position, isn't it? But I don't think we need to, like, in here. Oh shit, that time. Oh, that's a lot of dice rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I reckon we're in a pretty solid spot now. One more turn of stall, then bang it in. You gotta press end turn. Yeah, Woody's our shit and wrong, yeah, agreed. Oh, hey, woohoo. Cheers. It is correct. You just can't see it all. They just call it Team Dim so they can blame me if we lose. Yep. Found a portal. The thing is, my average is pretty good. Oops. My TSD alarm. 1 hour until TSD. My average is pretty good. It's just that like, on the complicated turns, yeah, I do take my time. Let's I can't really give the ball back to him. Give it to some guy. I think. And we have to go for this, surely. Surely. The witches have ran away, so I don't need to worry about the surf. Surely we have to try and bang on his mighty blow. With our mighty blow. That's the law. It's the law. Nice. It's a big KO roll. No babes. It's turn 8. It's not turn 8. it's turn 7. Now it's turn 8. Total dicing, no chance at all. Most diced man in the universe. Yeah, he made it. It was a really shit team, and he was up against a Pro Elf team that was a really nasty matchup for him. So, you know, best ever, you know, result in the CCL season. Pretty good stuff. TBQH. Oh, great. Oh, fuck. Well, that's sad. Yeah, safe, but it's a big hit to trying to win the game, obviously. Ah, I hate doing satellite. Good evening. Thank you very much. How's the Rim World going? Little to see it. I need to catch back up again with the colony. Well, I mean, I assume it's a different colony to the last one I saw. Wow. Huge KOs. Has come back, his don't. Right. So, lack of the dancer countered somewhat by him being down. His guard blitzer and his mighty blow blitzer. Okay. We really just have to try and hold on to this, I think. Maybe. Like, it will be a bit tricky with only one dancer. And then obviously the wizard. An ever-present threat. But I just want to fight here, really. Like the one turn or the 2 turn just gives us a draw, doesn't it? We could just take the draw. Might not be the worst idea in the world, but I want to win it. Can't make a very nice defense. Sadly. Should probably tuck these in. Oh, nice. Maybe we could just blitzed him backwards, actually. Nice stun. Right. That was a chewy cabbage. We're going fine. Nice. You've not been missing XCOM. No, I put XCOM on hold for now. Come back to it at some point, perhaps, but for now it's temporarily off the schedule. Last game with Woody's. The 3... Oh, nice. The 3 LOS removals. Oh, you had the LOS removals. Nice. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool. I would have taken the 3 removals. Go 3 players up seems good. Yeah. The team started off really badly, but we've somewhat rescued it for now. Like, as it stands, it's just a completely like normal Wood Elf record. Like, the Wood Elf's just so incredibly powerful. You know that they're well capable. We can surf this witch, but they're well capable of getting up really good records. But yeah, still glad that we managed to revive it somewhat. The early record was terrible, but we had a couple of nice players, which, you know, tempted me into continuing to play it. I wonder if he's just realised the witch is surfable. That's why he's stopping to think. Like, with this kind of passive thing, I don't think he has. Unless is he moving somebody around now? Yeah. That doesn't necessarily stop the surf. Does make it harder, but you know, I feel like I, you know, put quite high priority on surfing this thing. It's a bit naughty going for this now, isn't it? So dodge the catcher in here. 3+ dodge into here. Guard is here, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe this catcher's here. And we need another elf as well. Guard's around here. Gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Well, I'm gonna try and do it. Extreme squeaky bum time. You might just power it, obviously, but that's also an acceptable alternative, I guess. Just thinking exactly what the best way to do this is. I think this is fine. We might end up getting people surfing in response. Get a line elf surfed. It's probably a good trade, isn't it? Could even just leave him there. He can still get surfed, but it's harder, isn't it? Now, he may well be able to surf some of these players. Could be some nice chains here, couldn't there? Chain this guy in, I don't know. Obviously, he's got the frenzy with the witch, which makes it easier. Could just fireball. Could fire. Shit, he could fireball these 6. He could fireball these 6, couldn't he? He fireballs those. Okay, the Natty survives. That's 5-man doesn't. He does the dancer. Okay, well, 2 removals. So we go down a player from up a player, but also up a wizard. The problem is no dancers now, like no strength. I guess we got the Roger, who's kind of X the next best thing we have to a dancer. May well go down another elf here as well. Maybe. GG. Oh, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Only 1 down. You know, wizard's out now. Not the worst trade in the world. Hey, Tom. You are the chosen one. Might be contemplating like fast score now, I guess. Problem is, obviously, he gets like maybe 3 back. We don't get any back. But with the strength disadvantage, like 2 of his aloners, we'll see. Could be difficult to hold on to the ball though. Like this witch is pretty threatening. Probably try and get the ball to the natty now. Either way, he's got lodge, hasn't he? Shit, sidestep. Sidestep makes this tricky. Probably have to 1D him. Ugh. It's getting a bit messy now, isn't it? It's getting a little bit messy. Need to get the sidestep out. We can't go through the... Sorry, we need to get the natty out. Yeah, okay. Well, big one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where exactly do we want to end up? It's just away from these people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And this. Oh wait, no, what I'm talking about. He goes underneath. Kind of need the guard out as well, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and we have to hand off. Okay. Made a bit of a mess of this. I thought I could use him to screen, but I don't really want to pass it, do I? So I guess just come in here, and then if we don't get the guard out, we're in trouble. Well, better than failing the pass, I think. Maybe. Or maybe we could have just kept the ball on him for a turn, but I like it being on the blodger. I can just serve this guy, can't he? But at least the witch is committed. Then probably there's a bit of a possibility to get forwards. I want to keep a bit of a presence, like up the pitch, I think. Left no one back. Yeah, it was just difficult to like. He locked all these down pretty well, didn't he? Now it's your time to shine. Take the 2-2. Yeah, I mean, if we can, like, we might struggle to score now. Nice sad face. Hey, Morby. Good afternoon. Did an accidental sad face earlier. He'd be proud. Yeah, good guard boy indeed. Very good boy. Does this qualify as a DACA? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Unintentional DACA. It's actually closer than I thought. Probably should have, I don't know. Here being better? Not really. But if he goes to the ball, like, limited retrieval, right? And with a witch committed, then maybe we can get forward semi-safely, maybe? Not only one player down, but it feels a lot more than one player. Close game. Wrestle. Lovely. His elf goes on the floor. Ours isn't AV broken. Absolutely massive. Especially given the low numbers on the pitch. Half DACA. Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a half DACA. The opponent seems like they could use a break for Blood Bowl, yeah. Yeah, they do, don't they? It is a bit depressing, like, spinning into somebody with this team name. Makes me feel sorry. Alright. Blitz the guard, I guess. Blitz the guard. Oh, it's getting bloody warm. They're going to foul someone, I wonder? Surely not. No. 3-3-2 for the catch to get out. Alright. Alright. We just can't sideline, can we? I think we have to go for the 3-3-2 or potentially an uphill. We can't even, like, put it next to the sideline. We just have to make a dodgy screen. Whoa. I love a good dodgy screen. I say dodgy screen, it's gonna be, it's barely going to be a screen. Guardman can come and make it stronger, I guess. After this elf has rolled every single dice in the universe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Not so bad. This is the big one. Do we uproll? Oh, probably. 3, 3, 2. Probably. Like, it helps this guy get out as well, doesn't it? We need the double GFI at least. Yeah, double GFI at least. I think we still go ahead with at least one. Like, arguably, this one as well. Maybe it's not worth. Could try and get him around to make it stronger. After him has come out. God, man, no. Oh, no. Not God, man. Oh, thank God. He's alive. He's alive. Yeah, pretty good uphill. Not bad. Oof. Not bad. Oh, he's in range as well. I just realised. I didn't even mean to put him in range. he just accidentally got in range. He might go for the sack. Might go for the sack, mightn't he? Also, he's in range actually as well. They're so fast. They're so fast. Down to 1 reroll is a bit worrying, isn't it? Probably just need to bang this in now. If we get a chance, put it in. Take the draw. We are somewhat lacking in numbers. 2 elves down now. Yeah, just in range. Ridiculous. Will we get a chance? It's pretty easy. I should have probably done the GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably should have done the GFI. Like, at least, it's just, not wrestle or tackle. It's, at least he has to roll the power, but it's still not ideal, is it? And, a bit of a screen, helps a little bit, because, future elves have to get through as well. Looks like he's going for the 3D. That's pretty good, isn't it? I guess you can do a 3+ dodge as well to make it, to give the frenzy hit, which is pretty nice. Probably should have done the extra GFI. Should have done the GFI. Looking a little threadbare. Yeah, a little bit. We've had 5 out. I mean, our opponent's got 3 out, so we're kind of just about surviving, but it's getting to the stage where we need to probably get rid of the ball. Ooh, I was surprised at not going for the witch frenzy. No pow. Oh, in blood we trust. Basically a potato. Survives. Stay away from these wrestlers. Where's he going? I think it's quite nice. Okay. Probably just have to try and score here. Especially now. These can dodge out and stuff. I think we just take the draw. It kind of sucks, doesn't it? Say take the draw, obviously. We may well not get the draw. We may well failed score, but I think it's probably asking too much. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe stall one more turn is a thing, because, like, only these two can reach us anyway. So, get you up to here, and then free up these two and screen off a little bit. First one should be to there. No, it doesn't. We'll be doing more anyway. Yeah. Wait. I'm dumb. What? Oh, he pushed us back. He pushed us back. I see. So we can't score. Whoops. Oh no. He pushed us back a square. He pushed us back a square. Well, that's just means that we have to go ahead with the plan that I was, already planning on doing. This is completely intentional. I think here we probably just dodge. We want that reroll. All part of the plan. Everyone calm down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll just leave him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to do the threes. I think I'll probably just leave it there. Get this guy in, and if he goes for it like last reroll as well, I don't know. If he pauses, then obviously we're dead. Like, gonna scatter off right into the corner. Maybe we had to do this one as well. Maybe. Completely intentional stall. Completely intentional stall. No, Smith, no. I just wanted to move 14 squares. That's it. Yeah, like it's a nice reroll bait. But it's just the consequences of getting powed and the ball scattering off are just too bad. So I think I had to do the cheer fight and reroll it. We do have the Wrestle Man back in case of the scatter. I'm a bit surprised he's moved so many else. Like, it looked like he's taking this block first. Like, maybe not. Oh, he is. So if he does, what? All right then. I'm not that bothered if he powers us anymore. He's not got many. He's not got anybody to retrieve, has he? Oh, he can score us. I guess just scores. Fair enough. He could take the no dodge. Oh, wow, okay. Ambitious. Holy shit, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's get you... Can't decide. Right in the middle. And I guess it's just the uphill. Oh, maybe we could have actually left you and you could have helped us stall. Okay. All in. Why am I... Oh, the Wrestle Man's here. It's a little bit scary with the Wrestle Man being there. I have to admit. One here. One here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Him out. We've stalled this far. Why not? A little further. Maybe put him in there this time, though, so no scatter off. Have to reroll this one, obviously. Smart indeed. Ah, oh, good evening, Crystal Hunter. Thank you. You're my dad. Thank you very much for the raid. Good. Welcome, all Crystal Hunter viewers. Lovely to see you all. Hope the stream went well. What have you? You're on humans again, right? How are the humans doing? Starting to understand why you're sad. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, cheers, Junta. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Just doing some wood elves in CCL. And tricky game. Had a few cars. Sad lad playing really well, I think. We're trying to stall this out. We might have bitten off more than we can chew. Just serve this guy, yeah, fair enough. And we're probably forced to score, probably. Surely. We go to the POW. Surely we have to score now. I don't think we do. Like it is just a draw, isn't it? Like if we score, it's just a draw. Like no questions asked. We could lose this way, couldn't we? Absolutely. Well, maybe we will. Damn it. One stall too many. Humans this time to beat earlier. Someone ban that man. Ah, maybe a bit ambitious. So the question is now, do we lose? I guess. Can he get the ball down the pitch? Interesting to see if he goes to the wrestle or the frenzy. I worked it out once on 3D actually. Don't know how that changes it. I guess actually the wrestler can't get there, can he? Oh, he's still going for it. Might have gone for the witch, the frenzy, given that he had to do the double GFIs. I'll take it. Pretty good volume on the parts, good to hear it. I mean, you can make it pretty difficult. Well, you can make it, impossible for us to get 2D, can't he? But we can see about, maybe getting the wrestling for 1D. Ooh, I thought he'd block him. I thought he'd block him to, like, push him away. Doesn't even re-roll him. Are we, I need a GFI? No, just a dodge. Just a dodge? Just a dodge? Who's it best to cancel with? Like, if the ball's in here, he can get it. If the ball's in here, it's like equally difficult for these two. Ball's in here, he can get it. So I think he cancels. Oh, maybe I should have. Oh no, just one. Big 4+. I guess I'd rather catch it myself than him catch it. Even push it to here, couldn't we? In case he do catch it. And then we could be in range, but I think we'll just follow and... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. How much has he got? He's got 10. 10. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably better than this guy. This guy's got lots of GFIs to make, and then he can like base the ball in addition. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this isn't better, I don't know. He's really fast, this one, isn't he? Oh, shit. Now he looks pretty bad. Then we have to do the 3-2. Oh. Perfect 8-turn stall, if I do say so myself. And now I'm seriously worried for Sad Lad. Not gonna lie. But yeah, there we go. He's got his movement 8 guy, hasn't he? He could really easily one turn this. It's a pretty easy one turn, but well, at least he's got to roll some pushes. Alright, we don't want him to make 3Ds. I just protect the nat 8 since we're not defending the one turn. Time for the GG in chat. All according to plan. Disgusting. Oh shit. Oh yes, good job, Ek. Nice one. Nice pow. Big pow. And then hence die because roll some dice. I'm not Oh, see if you can choose him not to try one turn. Oh, wow. Disgusting. Yes, Saddy Slad indeed. Holy shit. This is really, really easy. Because he can like, set up. He can set up so that it doesn't require pushes. He just requires not to skull or go down. Yeah, like this. He might need one push. Yeah, I think he needs one push along the way. But it can be on the first one or the second one. So this is very high odds. And it looks like he knows exactly what to do. So, probably it's a draw, but at least it was fun. At least it was fun. I've seen chat. Sadly, oh god. Oh, I misclicked as well. Oh, got a blitz. Damn it! I should have left. I could actually. Holy shit! Can we do something here? So the plan is to blitz. We could do. I don't know if we could make it like impossible, but we could make it harder for him at least. Maybe. Not going to miss the natty, obviously. Like, screen off this guy. He wants to come in the back. He wants to come in the back and blitz him into the sidestepper. He could have been there, actually, because now he can just block this guy in. And then blitz from the sides. But then the problem is that this guy's on the floor, so you can't use him for follow-up blocks. Oh, not necessarily on the floor, but a chance he might be. So, probably not hurt him much. Him into there would have been better, but yeah, him being there is really bad actually. Yeah, square back would have been much better. It's a bit harder for him to set all this in the tears. Oh man, I'm actually trying to one turn here. What do you think you're doing? You can't one turn this. Don't be ridiculous. Not after the blitz. Who do you think you are? I didn't think very much after I put these in, because I wanted to give him as little time as possible, but maybe I should have thought about this guy a little bit more. Well, I don't know what he's doing. It seems... Oh no, of course. I'm dumb. Maybe he made this mistake as well. He can't... He's blocked the square to sidestep in now. He was going to sidestep to this square, of course. Maybe that was his mistake as well. So maybe I guess he has to block this guy out of the floor. Alright. He probably had the same thought process as I did. He was like, oh, I'll just fill this square. And then he was like, hang on a minute. Actually, it doesn't quite work. So yeah, it's still definitely doable, but it's yeah, get this guy out of the way, I think. And then blitz through the Roger. But it's just a bit nastier, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, I could have not followed up, couldn't he? Could have stayed. And then, yeah, gone to there. Yeah, and then this guy would have been useless. The thing is, he wants to use this guy, which he's kind of not now. If he goes this way, oh no, he could do this guy. Yeah, couldn't he? Oh no, he's blitzing this guy. No, he wants to use this guy. That was it, wasn't it? I'm mixing up all my guys. I'm just lost now. God help Sad Lad, because I'm confused as hell. I can't remember which elf is which. Yeah, he's done, isn't he? Yeah, he's faking it. Faking it confirmed. Uh-oh. Does Ek pay the price for the other guy dying? No, he doesn't. It's fine. Oh, dearie me. Well, what an absolutely ridiculous game. I mean, it's like swings and roundabouts. Like, obviously we took a bit of damage, but we'd expect, wouldn't we? Like, the fireball had a pretty good return. Obviously, we made a shitload of dice that second half to, like, keep the ball and then get it back. We were pretty lucky there, for sure. Natty with the MEP. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. Sidestep will be very nice on him if he gets that. Oh. There we go. Oh my god, it's so warm. I am boiling alive. 12 elves, although some of them are not very good elves. Probably keep them around for now, just for bench. Probably just stick with a bank money. Maybe if next game goes really well, this guy comes back, we're on 13 elves, we have like more than 150. We could fire Machugador and replace him. To stay on 13 and get rid of the AP bust. There we go. There is the win. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. See you for the next game.